7 tips for working with an academic copy editor. Hi, welcome to First Editing. I'm Joellen, and today we'll be talking about how to work with an academic copy editor. Now, when you look at an academic text, such as research paper, it's usually free of errors and a pretty high quality. But while you might think that the author of the paper is just really smart, there is a high chance that the paper's been read by an academic copy editor who helped polish this manuscript. So, hiring a copy editor is quite common, but it's not as simple as hiring just about anybody, which is why we'll talk about what you can expect and how you can choose the best editor for you. First of all, let's do a short recap of what is academic copy editing. Academic copy editing is a service that improves your academic language, while structural editing is all about the consistency of your arguments. Copy editing looks at the linguistic side of things. And the right academic copy editor will be a subject matter expert in the field and someone highly proficient in linguistics on top of that. So, this is why academic copy editing is a very specialized skill and it takes years to become an expert on a certain topic. Know the right lingo and have the editor's eagle eye at the same time. How do you choose the right academic copy editor? There are 7 things to keep in mind. First, they should have qualifications that prove their expertise in the field. Second, the editor should be familiar with the lingo and the terminology used in your field of interest. An editor who specializes in literature might not be the right fit for a biology related research paper and vice versa. Of course, your editor should also have a keen eye for detail because your manuscript has to be free of all errors and spelling mistakes. So that's part of the process. An in depth knowledge of citation styles is also a must, especially in academia. And your academic copy editor should know the difference between the MLA, APA, and other referencing styles. They should be punctual, have clear communication skills, and have positive reviews that show you why they're the right person for the job. All right, now let's move on to our 7 tips for working with our academic copy editor. Our first tip is to speak to your editor about the expected timeline. Make sure you have enough time to go over the manuscript after it's been edited and before it's due. The next tip is to have a clear understanding of what the service entails. Some services are package deals, while others focus on one specific aspect of the manuscript. So decide what you want and discuss this with your editor in detail. Before you decide to go with a copy editing service, we recommend you ask yourself if your manuscript needs structural editing too. This is because structural editing goes into much more depth and you might need to rewrite entire paragraphs. Copy editing comes only after your content is done, and you should make sure you're ready to brief your copy editor properly. Tell them what your citation style is, which publication or journal you're going for, what you're looking for, and generally tell them as much as you can. Tip number 5 is to look at the editor's pricing and calculate if it fits within your budget. Top academic copy editors can be quite pricey because of their specialized knowledge, so research this as much as you can. It's also a good idea to make sure your manuscript is the best you can be before you submit it to your editor. A good editor will always find a way to improve your paper, and giving it your best will make it easier for them to really bring out the best aspects of your writing. Last but not least, be open to feedback. Here at First Editing, we know this isn't easy because you've spent so much time and effort on this paper, and you might feel just a little protective of it. That's completely normal, but remember that a little bit of negative feedback might be exactly what your manuscript needs to turn it into something even better. And that's us. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. And if you're looking for an academic copy editor, don't hesitate to get in touch with our First Editing team. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.